And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of Been Rollin' playing the Old Republic. Today we are heading to Alderaan with our Sith warrior, where things will get bloody. What the hell just happened there?
Apprentice, I see you've touched down on Alderaan, Jason Wilson's home planet where Noman Carr found her. Excellent. You will discover everything you can about this Padawan and destroy everyone she loves there.
It is a certainty.
I hope your results will confirm your confidence. Unfortunately, with the civil war for the Alderaanian throne raging, your contact, Duke Kendo of House Thule, has become unreliable. Kendo was supposed to find Jason Wilson's family for you, but it seems he's distracted. You must undistract him.
Why don't I just kill him?
No doubt someday the man's usefulness will be exhausted, but today is not that day. Kendo is a political creature. The consequences of failing me are abstract for him. Once they are made concrete, he'll cooperate. You'll find him in the House Thule executive chambers. Make haste.
Alright, so once again making our way to House Thule to work with a fool, as it usually works out. Just make sure I don't have a welcoming party waiting for me. You know, it doesn't really sound like I will, but I did on Tatooine, so hey. We'll just let it roll. Alright, so we know the name of the Padawan we're hunting, Jason Wilson. And we know she's from Alderaan. And we're gonna make an attempt to kill her family from the sound of it. Now, how big of a family she has, and how well they're guarded, who knows? But I guess we'll find out now, won't we? Always with the damn music. What the... Is it really? Oh, it's over here. Don't mind me. Okay, nobody waiting for us. Alright, let's move on. Oh, you'll notice I am level 28 instead of 27 where I left off at the end of Tatooine. I went and PvP'd a little bit, just enough to level, since I was, like, right there.
Greetings, my lord. I bring the good wishes of Moff Sarek, the officer entrusted with annexing this planet. He has been anticipating your arrival.
Tell him I'll find him when I get a moment.
I'm afraid he wishes to speak with you right now.
A good day, my lord. It will well serve the aims of the Empire to have so accomplished a Sith on this planet. I expect to care little for the niceties of politics here, so I will be brief. The Empire intends to use Alderaan's succession struggle to bring it into the fold, and I'm offering you the opportunity to play a pivotal role.
Alderaan would make a fine jewel in the Empire's crown.
The heir to Alderaan's throne was recently assassinated, right after withdrawing from the protection of the Republic. The planet's in civil war, and for the first time in thousands of years, without the armies of the Republic to bring order.
This means nothing to me.
House Thal is our proxy on Alderaan. The house was exiled 60 years ago after a failed bid for power, and came to us instead. Unfortunately, they have proven too weak to do what's needed.
Do they need the fear of the Emperor put into them?
Yes. Jorad, one of the Thal Lords, insists on following Alderaan's rules of civilized warfare. I want you to show him warfare is far from civil. Several of Thal's vassal houses have rebelled since Thal's connection to us became public. This cannot be allowed. Take a slave collar from my man here and drag one of these rebels to our weak-willed Lord Thal. Kill the rest and leave them where they fall.
They will learn that the best way to survive is to submit.
These lords of Alderaan must lose their foolish pride. Those who will not bow must break.
Yeah. Alright, so anyway, as I was saying, I PvP'd a little bit. I think I respec too. Yeah, I went Annihilation instead of Carnage. So, yeah. A lot of bleed effects, which, you know, if you remember from the WoW days, that's kind of something you avoided. But, hey. I'll try it. Feel free to pause, read. As I take their money. And their useless crap. Thank you so very much for your useless crap. And of course I have to tag.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Did I need to tag? No. Okay. Alright, so let's head off to town. And we will see what's going on over there. And one... Oh. Pardon me. Wasn't aimed correctly. I saw a tint of green and went, oh yeah, I can just go right through there. No. It's over here. That's right, I'm a dumbass. I did it. I owned up to it. Leave me alone. Alright, what's going on in here, Duke?
You lack patience, Duke Kendo. There are standard procedures that must be adhered to.
Your disregard for our family rules is appalling. You are an abomination. Goodbye, cousin.
Fools. They won't be feeling much of anything for long.
Duke Kendo, Darth Barris sent me.
What? You're not on my schedule. I don't appreciate being interrupted. Barras isn't even on my radar, Sith. I have a war to wage and personal ambitions to achieve here.
Is breathing one of your personal ambitions?
A threat? You see these Sith I have attending me? Your corpse will be my message to your master. Femres, make this intruder a distant memory, will you?
I'm sorry, Duke Kendo. We are assigned to protect you and support your interests in the struggle for Alderaan. But we serve the Emperor first, and we will not cross Darth Barras, or his apprentice.
It's good to know some people have respect.
We consider you an ally, friend.
Okay. That was unexpected. It seems I may have been hasty regarding your master's needs. How can I make amends?
You can start by bowing to me, too.
Of course. Consider it a small demonstration of my repentance. I pledge the same level of focus that had me so absorbed in my own work. I pledge myself to your directives, and as I aid you, perhaps you'll be moved to help me in mine.
We'll see. Time will tell.
I am focused and at your service. As I recall, Darth Barris wanted information on a young Alderaanian girl who was taken off-planet to train with Jedi Master Nomen Karr. I was to locate her family, so that you could, well, send the girl a message.
They'll find I'm much more than a messenger.
And you'll need to be. I had difficulty finding even a single lead. Nomen Kar's Padawan fits the description of the former handmaiden of a noblewoman in House Alder named Lady Renata. I've questioned her already, but Renata is protected by House Alder's greatest champion. The man has never met his match in melee.
He's never met me.
If I may, once you've eliminated her protector and gotten what you need, I would personally be very indebted if you'd arrange to have Lady Renata brought to us for questioning.
Don't tell me what to do.
I apologize if that sounded like a declaration. It was simply a request. While House Alder is a small player on Alderaan, it is affiliated with House Organa. Therefore, Lady Renata's estate is in hostile territory and very well defended. Be cautious.
Caution is for worms like you.
I won't argue with you there. I do hope to see you soon. Until then...
Alright, so if it's in House Alda, then that's the next questing area, so we gotta get through this first area. First? Okay. So, all I really have to do right now, anyway, is to run across here, slap a slave collar on somebody. Yeah. And drag him in to see the one dude. So, slave collar. Oh, out of range. Yeah, that's not dangerous. I think I just cut my arms off. It's alright. I'll just make myself like the bad guy in KOTOR 2. I'll use the Force to keep me assembled. If you don't know what I'm talking about, probably look it up on YouTube. So I'm sure somebody recorded what the bad guy from KOTOR 2 looks like and what his deal was.
What is... who... Krymar? Is that Krymar Novan? That's a free nobleman of Alderaan. Unhand him. Who are you? What's this about?
It's like shoving little children.
If you are to join the Empire, you should take more care to recognize those in power.
My lord.
All of Alderaan will be thrown into chains because of you.
I have to do it.
Silence, slave. The sooner you see reason, the easier it will be.
I've said before that being too harsh might stir greater rebellion, though, of course, that's up to you.
I believe that is up to me.
Sir.
Unfortunately, this is where I get off.
Indulge me. I am inspired by the success of your last task. I would like to make you the voice of the Empire in House Thor. Aid Jorad and his men in crushing resistance to our rule. Obey him as if it were me, and with the same penalty for defiance. Tell him what you need, and he will ensure Thol's hold on Alderaan.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Penalty for defiance. I like the sound of that.
I suppose the Moff expects us to take on House Organa. They're one of our oldest noble houses and loyal to the Republic. Until recently, they've been without an army, but they've got supporters all over the planet, including here.
You'll never find them. They've got top-of-the-line cloaking, better than anything the Empire makes. No probes will get through, no spy sats, nothing.
I gotta do it again.
You are an imbecile.
House Organa denied raising an army, claiming it's just patriots defending their lands. But their attacks are too organized. We'll never find every group. We need to get inside their planet-wide communications, and that means finding a base with a physical link to slice into.
They will learn the folly of resisting the Empire.
Alderaan is a free world. We will never submit.
Silence! If you stand with the Organas, you betray 1,000 years of loyalty. The Organa guerrillas have a base hidden in some cave or other natural camouflage. There should be a master comlink there, guarded by their best soldiers. If you insert this computer spike, it'll give us a backdoor into all their communications.
If we slice into their command center, we can avoid falling into any traps.
House Organa will not make another move without us knowing.
Alright, I tried to compliment him at the end there. Didn't work out too well, I guess. At least not with Quinn. Alright, so I padded my affection with Quinn enough. I thought I needed a little extra boost with him. I don't need another SWTOR incident. Alright. Time to head out into the world and see what we can find. If I remember correctly, I thought there was another well, I know that one isn't until we're ready to leave. Wait, there should be a bug quest at the end of here, isn't there? There it is. I knew there was another one over here.
Imagine leaving your home for a sojourn into the galaxy. When you return, you find the manor infested. The wood is rotten and wriggling. Beetles carpet floors you raced across as a child, and maggots drop in tangled clumps onto your head. With due respect, my lord, this is what House Thul faces, an infestation of vermin.
The Sith returned from exile to a galaxy overrun with Jedi.
Then you understand, though our infestation is of a more literal kind. The Killiks are Alderaan's native insectoid population. Man-sized, barely intelligent. It's the nobility's duty to contain the swarms underground. Unchecked, they are ravaging this planet, turning palaces into hives and cocooning the survivors. Generations caught in the mandibles of beasts.
You said they're native to this world. They were here first?
Legend has it Killiks once ruled the planet. Supposedly most flew to the stars, but how many remained in hibernation? House Organa has been neglecting their responsibilities against the vermin, but even they carry defenses against Killik hunting parties. If you could seize the Organa toxins and poison the Killik hives, well, the Killiks will swarm, and the other houses must defend themselves and do their part.
That seems a wise idea.
We will all war against the Killiks, and Thul will save this planet from infestation.
Sure thing. Oh, why did I just mount up when that's right there? Alright, so I have a list of things to do now.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
So let's go out into the world and get started.
Work. You can see we now have access to the Organa systems. They're all talking about the the ruthlessness and brutality of the recent attack. They do train you Imperials well, don't they?
Wars are not won by talking.
Oh, you're right. We're going to be trying for the throne. That's worth a little brutality. Now that we can monitor the Organa's communications, it should be possible to...
Lord Thul, the base is under attack.
Send aid quickly. Border Outpost 2 under attack. I repeat, under attack.
Perimeter defense is breached. We're under attack by assault droids. Repeat, a coordinated attack by probe and assault droids.
Blood of the Queen!
Sounds like you need a little Imperial support right now.
Yes. Show those backbiters that the Empire stands behind House Thule. The data says all 3 border posts are under attack. Looks like a coordinated effort. Hunter-killers and probes. All I've got out there is a skeleton crew. You're the only one close enough to reach them in time. Please, save my bases, and bring me the memory cores from any probes you destroy. I want to know who's behind this. Good luck.
I'll bring you the heads of those droids, and their master.
Thank you. Now hurry!
Let's see here. Bracers for Quinn. Sure. Of course I have a ton of crap in my inventory already. Yay. Alright, let's keep moving here. So I now have to fight my way out of here, which is even more annoying than fighting your way in. And of course, what drops? Hey, it's a purple helmet with willpower on it. Oh, you son of a... Well, at least that's what it looks like. Kinda cool looking. Alright. Keep running out. Alright, so 2 bases down and now on to the Killiks before I hit the 3rd. Yay! I love how this bug terrain spot is still here. Every time I come here. Alright, finally done with all of it. Yay! Yeah, that's right, give a friendly wave to the shuttle, like a weirdo. Oh, that's right, I got targeted.
The Killik hives have been poisoned. They'll swarm soon.
And the noble houses must accept their obligation to combat them, thanks to Thule leadership. In another life, you would have made a fine royal guardian of the mountains.
In another life, I would have stabbed you in the neck with a knife. Just saying. I mean, if we're being completely honest here right now. Alright, now back to House Thule. Because we're still not done here. Oh, man. I just want to move on.
This is my 3rd request that's been ignored. You've left the entire compound exposed to attack.
Yeah. How dare you leave the entire compound exposed to attack?
We're at war for your crown. I haven't got time to see to your personal entourage.
The impudence! Where does the Empire get its soldiers these days? Some swamp on Hutter?
Maybe you'd like it if we pulled out altogether. See how House Thule fares on its own. Let me worry about the men, my lord. Go back to the dining hall, where you belong.
I cannot thank you enough for your quick work. I don't know what the Organas were after, but that attack was long in the planning.
It is foolishness to spread your troops so thin.
We have not had outright war on Alderaan for generations. Our tactics are somewhat rusty. Who's the source of these? What were they looking for? And quickly!
The programming signatures point to Lord Cedric Kilesa.
Lord Kilesa is my vassal. He swore loyalty to me personally when we returned from exile.
Your vassals have too much freedom. Slavery works better.
The parameters indicate the probes were to join an assault team in a... My lord, this program indicates an assault team massing in a tunnel between here and the Kalisa estates. I don't find any such tunnel on the blueprint.
The siege tunnel! Blood of a queen! They're coming through the siege tunnel!
Those attacks were meant to draw your guards away from the palace.
The wretched traitor! That tunnel connects his lands directly to our estates. No one's used it in centuries, but the tunnel opens right under this room. What are we going to do?
I can't wait to start killing.
I would not have guessed your bloodlust would come in so handy. Moff Sarek gave us cartons of thermite explosives. They take time to set up, but they pack a punch. If you take them into the siege tunnel, you can collapse it on Cedric and his army. Seal the access, so they can't threaten us again.
You should have sealed it off the minute you went to war.
You have taught me the importance of taking action. There's an entrance to the tunnel nearby. The storeroom is in the same area. I'll recall my troops to defend the surface, but there's no doubt the real battle will be below. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Nope, that's a vet. Yep, that's an upgrade for him. I wonder if I should just throw I mean, it is 56 friggin' endurance. I'm about to just strip the mods out of those. Maybe later. I don't really need absorption rating. Alright, grab the charges. And head downstairs. Alright, time to deal with this douchebag.
So, you're the Imperial puppet who taught Jorad Thul to bite instead of bark. Does he lick your hand? Fetch your slippers? Real Alderaanians will never bow to the likes of you.
No one world can stand up to the might of the Empire.
I would sooner see Alderaan blasted into space debris than given over to the Empire. You don't even have the guts to fight this yourself, instead of hiding behind a cart and a thermite. If you had a shred of decency, you'd settle this by an honorable duel. You against me.
Sorry, I love that line about blowing Alderaan into a pile of space debris.
The tunnel's coming down.
Even our ruins are more alive than your empire. Retreat!
I love how he yells retreat after one of his dudes gets squashed by a falling rock. Alright, let's hand this in and then we can move on to the next area. As I go the wrong way yet again, leaving there. Maybe the fourth time's the charm. I highly doubt it though.
The Kalazas just surrendered. My men are returning from the outpost to take them into custody. When they saw the tunnel explode around their lord, every man among them laid down their arms. I will tell Moff Sarek of your heroism immediately.
Take 10 heads for every one traitor, and they will not rebel again.
The Thals need not fear any further rebellion in their ranks. It would be a waste to keep one of our few Sith here any longer. General Stanul Thal is coordinating our efforts near House Ald. Speak to him if you'd like to take a further role in this conquest.
You have saved my house's dream of ruling our world, and taught me much about what that will mean. I will not forget.
Yeah, well. Yeah, give me that one. I guess I'll have to throw it in my backup. Alright, so all that's left is pick up one more quest, and then we're out of here. Alright, after cleaning up my inventory, finally.
My lord, a moment, please. The blasted Jedi are interfering again. They've uncovered a holocron. Normally I wouldn't lose sleep over a Jedi knick-knack, but we intercepted an SIS transmission. This holocron's packed with condemning historic intel on House Thule. Crimes, barbaric acts, it could cost us Alderaan. We can't... Oh, sorry, chest pain, it'll pass.
Try enunciating.
Holographic chronicles. They're small devices, store incredible amounts of data, and, well, the specifics aren't pertinent. The Jedi just started deciphering the blasted thing. Perfect timing, too, right when my stress meds run out. As we speak, Jedi are trying to crack the holocron's secrets. Only a Sith of your strength can secure it.
I'll sleepwalk through it.
Get that holocron, then give it to Lord Alderaan, and teach those blasted Jedi a lesson. No, I'm all right, just go.
Weirdo. Alright, so it's time to head off to the next area, and we will get there in the next episode. Till then, I thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And as always, I will see you next time.